Okay guys, so as promised, day 4 and just to confirm, I have unlocked the great one, the perspective of The Rock through the WWE Attitude Era. So what's odd to me is that we've completed only 14 of 15 Brothers of Destruction matches, so I'm just going to jump into there now, see which one we have missed. I can't really see The Rock versus Ken Shamrock being part of the Brothers of Destruction storyline, but that's the only one that we haven't completed. Unless it locks a little bit later on and then we go back to revisit. Nevertheless, we have unlocked the great one, so let's jump straight into it. We've got The Rock versus Shamrock, 2nd of November 1998, so we're really coming towards the end of 98 now. Houston, Texas, the show's Raw, and the background is the meteoric rise of The Rock and People's Champion was put in limbo this night as Mr. McMahon shifted his attention to the self-proclaimed Great One. The Rock's quest for his first WWE Championship was riding on one match against Ken Shamrock. If he wins the Intercontinental Championship, he gains entry to the Survivor Series tournament for the WWE Championship. So I think we got a video here. Okay, I'm just going to skip that because that is the same video that we saw in the last video that I put up. Okay, so the match objective 4 gets Shamrock's damage to moderate, and then the historical bonus objective is get Shamrock's damage to moderate within 2 minutes. So we got another time limit, so let's jump straight into it. Here comes the croc of the Nation of Domination. If you smell what the croc is cooking, it's Triple H so thankfully put it. So obviously towards the end of the 1998 year, they had a change in some sort of set. The WWE War is War was still alive, but it was now called the War Zone. They had new entrance music for when the show started, or should I say intro music. I thought The Rock was going to go and give Shamrock a kiss. Maybe not. So I only got 2 minutes to do this in. So it's a cracking. Vince couldn't beat Stone Cold at his own game, so he decided to turn his attention to The Rock to see if he had any other luck other than getting his ass kicked. A traditional DDT or Bulldog to start the match. There's both.
And you know the only way a title changes hands is by pinfall or submission. Everything The Rock has worked for, and he earned his way into the Deadly Game tournament at Survivor Series, is on the line here tonight.
Let's go to work on him on the outside. See if I can get his damage down a little bit quicker. Obviously at this point in time as well, you can notice the barricades, they have changed. Shit. They're no longer the steel barricades that we got to know and love during the beginning of the Attitude Era. Ah, shit. Sorry about that, guys, I do apologise.
Let me say this. When you own and The Rock's got the sharpshooter locked in.
Okay, so we got his damage to light. And I've only got 40 seconds to get him into some kind of rock bottom. You don't want to get back in the ring.
Back into the ring now.
Come on, Shamrock. No time for glitches.
Rock has him up.
There you go. Okay, so we jumped from light to critical with one simple rock bottom. That was a close two.
My goodness! How on earth did The Rock? He's got his shoulders planted to the mat.
Again, another close two.
This could be it. This could be it.
What the fuck?
Shamrock advances.
Fucking shit.
Well, that's not fair. This is a must-win situation for The Rock. He's got to beat Shamrock for the title.
So all Shamrock was doing was rolling me up.
The only way a title changes hands is by pinfall or submission.
So I've got to be more careful this time around that I don't need caught. Purely because I'm not that good with the pinning mechanism. Shit.
Now, he might not even be in it. Well, The Rock's popularity may have just cost him as far as the evil Mr. McMahon's concerned.
Something, some good shit.
Flurry of kicks. And he unloads with everything he's got. Oh, a sick neck breaker.
Fuck.
And did you hear the impact on that kick? He's putting those educated feet to good use. And there's a counter by the most electrifying man in sports entertainment. There's a good reason that's called a backbreaker. It can snap your spine. Let me say this. When you own the only game in town, I can smell what he's smelling.
Reverse, mate. Shamrock's now got my finisher.
This could get interesting.
I don't seem to want to get up.
Referee, call up for the bell.
What the
And
fuck?
rightfully so. You are disqualified. He can't believe it.
Was that supposed to happen?
Oh no! A disqualification does The Rock no good. He didn't win the title. The Rock's not going to make it to Survivor Series.
So Our rewards are Raw 98 Arena, which is the new change run from the old steel barricades. Let's skip over to the next event. Raw's popularity skyrocketed again. They had a spike in ratings. So we've got two Nation of Domination members, The Rock and Mark Henry, going out of Dallas, Texas, November 9th, 1998. It was the People's Champion, The Rock, who was reaching new levels of popularity. Mr. McMahon wanting to quickly put an end to it, his title opportunities and The Rock's career, but the Brahma Bull had different plans that would end up laying a little smackdown on Mr. McMahon. Obviously win the match. Historical bonus objectives: perform a rock bottom on Mark Henry, perform the People's Elbow on Mark Henry, and win the match within 4 minutes. So we've got yet again another time limit. The world's strongest man.
We're glad that you could be with us tonight. And for those of you that didn't catch it, last night on Heat, the bombshell was laid down by Mr. McMahon. If The Rock can defeat the world's strongest man, Mark Henry, he gets back into the Deadly Games tournament. Yeah, but if he loses, he's not only out of the tournament, he's out of a job. And then, I'm going to wonder what the people are going to do when he's out of work. Well, we all know one man who'll be happy if that happens, and he's sitting out here at ringside to watch this match.
So The Rock's got yet again another chance to get back into the Deadly Games tournament from the WWF Championship. It's a 5-er series. Thanks to Shamrock completely fucking snapping and hits him over the head with a chair, getting himself disqualified in the process. Vintage Rock attire. Hard takes them £1,000 glasses off before he starts the match. Don't damage your glasses, Rock. My voice is a little bit raspy today, guys. Still got a little bit of a cold that I had. I'm going to lay some smackdown onto Mark Henry and show him who really is the world's strongest man by lifting him up in a rock bottom.
It's all on the line.
Yeah, he has took his glasses off for this match.
Not to mention his place back.
Starting off with traditional bulldogs and DDTs. Bossman's on the outside. Vince McMahon's enforcer at the time, in the Ministry, corporate Ministry that is, not the Ministry of Darkness. So I could do with as many reversals as I possibly can get in this match, and hope that he does little reversals as possible. Another slam. Shit, tilt-a-belt. So The Rock stayed down for a delayed time out, I don't know why, and Mark Henry was yet again going out to it. Drag him to the centre of the ring. Here we go. People's elbow. The impact was a little short there. Expecting more of an impact. Is it DDT for your troubles? Need to try and get a signature move back up, just so I can perform a rock bottom. Rocky sucks, chants in the crowd.
That was an impressive suplex. Oh my, what a flurry of kicks.
Another DDT.
This match is just as much about the fans as it is about The Rock. Mr. McMahon cannot put his hands on each and every person in this arena. He's doing it right
Samoan drop.
the People's Champion. And McMahon...
So now we've got another signature stored. The only worry I have is the boss man's outside the ring. Wondering what party I'll play in this.
Rock has him up.
One, two, three. So Bossman played no part in that match. Here's the old Math, he's coming in. He's handcuffed the Bossman. Shit. In his own cuffs. Oh shit. Mr. McMahon never learns his lesson. That looks like The Rock's elbow pad still in the ring. Oh! Slap that taste right out of his mouth. People's elbow coming up, I think. Yeah, it is. Rock bottom, now the people's elbow. Oh! Vince McMahon just never learns his lesson. New slogan should be Vince McMahon screws Vince McMahon regularly. So for our efforts in beating Mark Henry, we have unlocked the 98 Mark Henry, the Nation of Domination Mark Henry. So before I split the video, more like, I'm just going to go to the next event. So obviously at this moment in time, Rory's Raw ratings are booming. For the first time in a long time, there's a major gap between the both companies. And we've got The Rock versus the Big Boss Man at St. Louis, at the WWE Survivor Series, 15th November 1998. And the history goes a little bit like this. To find a home for the vacant WWE Championship, Mr. McMahon scheduled the Deadly Game tournament to occur at Survivor Series. 13 of the top superstars in the WWE entered the tournament, including the People's Champion, a superstar that Mr. McMahon was starting to take a special interest in. Match objectives: win the match. Historical bonus objectives: win the match in 1 minute. Number 2, win the match with a light or less damage. So as you all probably know by now, I don't like the time limits that THQ feel that these matches need. Even though they might have occurred in the real life counterparts to these guys, I still reckon 1 minute for a game is a little bit over dramatic. So I'll be back with multiple fails, I think. So stay tuned.